right here. You know, black players are like, you know, I like the eye contact. You know, I want it to be original, you know. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another 2019 NFL Players Association Rookie Premier interview. Sorry, been doing this a lot. Today we are sitting with JJ Arcega-Whiteside, drafted to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Really quick, I know my brother Raph is excited for this interview. He's an Eagles fan.
They're all over the place, man. Everywhere.
Oh yeah. Popped up after that Super Bowl, crazy. They were all over.
For sure.
The question I want to start off with is, can we just relive that night, that moment when that call?
Yeah, so I was in my room with all my family, and you know, the first thing I told them, I was like, hey, I could get drafted in the first 5 minutes, I can get not drafted at all.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're in this house right now, you mean something to me. And I know that, you know, at the end of the day, like whatever happens today is gonna be, you know, what it's meant to be. So we you know, we waited a good 2.5 hours, longest 2.5 hours ever. But I got that phone call and just got real emotional. Everybody around me got real emotional because it's, you know, it's the people that you love, that love you. So, you know, it was like, you know, my success was everybody's success. So we all had a good 3 minutes of crying and then, you know, celebrating the rest of the night.
Very much so, very much so. Ty, what do you got for JJ?
I mean, I just got to talk about the offense you're walking into. I mean, Carson was what I thought was going to be the surefire MVP a couple of years ago. I mean, you got Alshon Jeffrey there. You know, have you talked to some of these guys? Have you grown some chemistry with them? You know, how's all that been?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm with these guys now. So even after I got drafted, they all texted me. Zach Ertz, who went to Stanford, Carson Wentz, Alshon, like they all texted me. Obviously having Deshaun Jackson, Nelson Aguilar right there, you know, they're giving me advice, making sure that I'm acclimating right. So, yeah, no, they, you know, they all texting me, supporting me, saying, hey, welcome to the family. And, you know, let's go win games. And I can pick up the phone and call or text Carson at any time he's going to pick up, you know, and you know, just to have that connection right off the bat, you know, it's amazing. And I'm excited to be with all these guys for sure, learn from them and, you know, help any way I can.
Question that I have next is, and so I got to see, you know, previous interview, you know, kind of got to sit behind the scenes. And you're a very like moving person, like a very inspirational person. I see a lot of like leadership qualities in you just off of that. How do you feel like you're gonna bring that, like just with your character and just how genuine you are as a person? How do you feel like you're gonna be able to affect that locker room? It's already a positive locker room, but what else are you bringing?
You know, just another mind that's really willing to learn the game. You know, these guys have been playing in the league, you know, 1, 2, 3 and plus years. So they know a thing or two about football. So, you know, I want to come in and just learn and, you know, whatever they do good, you know, incorporate that. And then whatever I can learn from them the other way too, like just make sure that I keep that in my tool belt as well. So when I become one of these guys, hopefully in the future, then I'll know how to handle it and how to bring in the younger guys as well. So, you know, just right now being a sponge and soaking up all the knowledge that I can get.
And then we're just going to toss the top one more.
I'm just amazed at, again, your story. I mean, we obviously were listening to some of them talk about your overseas influence on everybody. You know, how has that helped continue, you know, over here? How has that helped motivate you knowing you have people, you know, across the seas still rooting for you and watching your games?
Yeah, no, it's definitely inspiring because, you know, there's a culture, you know, that's not in America that loves football. Even though it's not as big, you know, there's people out there that love American football. So, you know, they stayed up all night till 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. My cousin had work at like 6 and he was up at 3 waiting for my name to get called. You know, so they and having all that support definitely gives me a lot of inspiration and motivation to just keep going.
Oh yeah, Dilly, I love it. Well, JJ, it has definitely been a pleasure interviewing you here on the show. I know that the fans are going to love it. I know that you're going to get out there and you're going to tear it up. Ladies and gentlemen, as we always do, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. JJ, thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you guys.
No worries.